So today I have Lanie with me, and she's going to help me repot some of my plants. And because she's a girl of the year 2010 and her focus is really on being outdoors and nature, I thought she'd be a perfect fit to help me do this. And she's wearing the new raincoat and hat set. It's not specifically for her, but it's blue and green, and I really liked it. And I think she looks really good in it. And I think she'll be very happy back there. So anyways, let's get started. And today I have some African violets that aren't doing very well. They kind of need a little bit of attention. As you can see, this one's yellow. This one definitely needs to be repotted. It's outgrown its pot and it's kind of straining to live. You can see by the discoloration, it's not doing well. It needs some attention. This one right here needs to be repotted as well. It's actually not doing very well either. These are the exact same amount of time old, so this one should be a little bit bigger. And I know that it's been about, a year, maybe a year and 2 or 3 months, so it's time to repot, give them some new soil. This one as well. And then this right here is a spider plant, and I just got it from my boss at work. He gave me this plant, and I thought I should repot it as well. So anyways, I'll get started with the African violets, and I'll start with this one. So one of the first things, you want to make sure that you never repot a plant that has dried out. It needs to be wet. The roots need to be soft and supple. You don't want to damage them by having the roots and snapping them or something. So anyways, I'm going to dump out the rocks, and you'll see what I mean. I put rocks on top of the soil for decoration, and also it helps to keep the moisture in the pot. So just shake some of those off, as many as possible. And then with a regular butter knife, I'm just going to take it out. And I always recommend protecting your workplace. I've got brown paper bags, and I'm also working on metal trays. It just makes cleanup really easy. And here we go. So just take that. Don't need this pot. And here we go. Here's my beautiful African violet. And all I'm going to do is break off a little bit of this soil with my fingers. Be gentle with those roots. And actually, while I've got the plant exposed, I'm going to go ahead and cut off some of these yellow leaves. You need to get rid of those. It'll kind of help the plant a little bit. Will give it some extra energy. And these leaves might not turn green again. So just to be sure that they're gone, chop them off. This doesn't hurt the plant at all. Actually, this will, like I said, it'll take energy that was being used for these yellowing leaves and it'll give it to the rest of the plant. So it's a good thing to do for the plant if it's not doing so well. And I think I've taken off enough. Actually, I want to get some of these big ones. Okay. So there. Done. And I think this is the biggest pot, so that I wanted to use for this plant. It's not a very big plant, but it'll be very nicely situated in this size of a pot. I'm going to take some of these rocks and just put them right down into the bottom for drainage. It will also stop the soil from coming through. Some people do this with a piece of pottery. I like to do rocks. It just gives extra drainage. And right here in this bowl I have some all-purpose organic potting soil, and then in this one I have some soil specifically for African violets. So I'm not going to use the all-purpose one. You just take it, fill your pot, some of this dirt. You can use the trowel, but I, for some reason, always end up using my fingers. As nice and neat as I try and stay. So just fill it up as much as you need for this plant to sit at a good height in there. And we're getting close. Okay, there. So just right in here, set the plant, and then all around you want to go in, fill in with dirt. It's a good thing I'm working on this tray because I would be making quite a mess otherwise. But it's easy to be a neat gardener. You take a couple extra steps. Okay. So this is down. And next I'm going to take more of these rocks and put them all along the top. This will help secure the plant in a little bit. It will also help keep the moisture in when you water. And I really like how this looks. Okay, so we're all finished. You put in enough rocks. Just go ahead and tamp it down a little bit with your fingers. Take off any bits of the plant that need to be removed. And the next thing you're going to do is water. And these rocks also help you with the watering. They kind of allow the water to drain right into the soil. So just give it a good dose of water. Okay. Oh yes. Just put that aside. And then I'm going to do these later. I'll show you the spider plant next because it's kind of a different method. Not too different, it's similar. So this is just a spider plant. It was a baby, and if any of you are familiar with spider plants, you know that baby spider plants grow right off of the main one, and this is one of them. My friend just plunked that right into water and it rooted. So anyways, I'm going to pot it today, and I'm going to start out with a little bit of rocks in the bottom. Then some of my all-purpose organic soil. Okay, now just put that down and then secure the plant with some soil. And once again, you're going to fill it with rocks right at the top. And the last step is to water. And you have a really handsome, repotted, new spider plant. So anyways, now that I've done that, I've finished all the repotting, well, I'll do these later. I wanted to show you some of my orchids. And this is a brand new orchid that I got, and it's so beautiful. I'm so excited about this plant. It's a Paphiopedilum and Paphiopedilum. I'm sorry about that. But it's a beautiful plant, and it's got this one beautiful flower. And this is a guy wolf pot. It's really pretty, but I was so excited when I saw this at the store, and I just had to get it. And then this one right here is called the Bloody Mary orchid, and it's just got a beautiful deep red flower, and I love this so much. It's a really pretty one. Another orchid, another African violet. You can see, oh yes, actually I should tell you, when the African violets flower, they'll send out flowers similar to this one. Purple, pink. I know that these will either be purple or pink because I started them from cuttings from the main African violets right over here. So anyways, there you have it. A little factoid, according to Lanie, about gardening indoor style. And I hope you try it. Thanks.